Hi guys, remember, are you doing your twiddly bits and all the grace notes? Because remember, it's the small little grace notes, the triplets, the small things which really add that characteristic twang to your own boogie woogie playing. We see this in the kind of Jules Holland style of playing. You know, and also in the New Orleans style of playing boogie woogie, and I want you to incorporate it as well. And you might listen to Professor Longhair. If you've not heard of Professor Longhair really kind of came out of New Orleans, and he came to London actually back in 1979. He's dead now, but he was one of the forefather of using the piano as a purely rhythmic instrument. He created all kinds of rumba rhythms, calypso rhythms, boogie rhythms, and he put them on the piano. And if you've never heard of Professor Longhair, type in Professor Longhair into YouTube and listen to some of his stuff. It's quite amazing, particularly his use of the rumba rhythm, which is this. I'm going to show you a little New Orleans Professor Longhair style riff that I want you to use just to kind of build up your repertoire. So camera person, come over to the left hand. In the left hand we're simply doing this. It's very simple. Just with octaves, but get the rhythm. That's what we're doing. Now the main thing here is in the right hand. So come over to the right hand. And the right hand is, all I'm going to do is this. For getting your kind of twiddles. It's a great one for working on the dexterity of your fingers when you're doing boogie. Camera person, come back to the right hand. Where are you going? Have you had your vitamin B from Holland and Barrett?
For a little walk over to the other side of the room.
Okay, well look, have you had your exercise today?
No.
Too much sugar, not enough exercise.
That's not true at all. I've actually given up sugar, Dr. K.
I know you have, I know. I'm just trying to use reverse psychology. I'm trying to give up sugar as well, you know. We've heard that sugar is the new poison.
It's not good for you.
Yeah, but I do use brown sugar.
It's very hard to give up, but it's not good for you.
But what about brown? I use Demerara sugar.
Yeah, that's not even very good either. Get on with the lesson!
But isn't it unrefined?
Everyone's asleep now.
Hasn't it got sort of exercise, you know, kind of...
Yeah, it's a bit better than the normal, yes.
Hasn't it got
It has, yes. It's got a few vitamins and minerals in it, the other hasn't.
Okay, so I can still use it then?
It's better than the other, but it's still not very good.
Can we get on with it?
Yes.
Okay. What are you on about? So, get this one. It's difficult to explain. Let's see if you can just imitate what I'm playing. That's the main... The twiddly bit is that, basically. But it's done. And with that... To Professor Longhair. With the wonders of YouTube, you can simply type in Professor Longhair and listen to some of his music. I mean, you know, not a few years ago you would have to go to some really obscure record shop if you were in London or something, if you wanted to get a Professor Longhair record, because he's quite an obscure artist, and you'd have to kind of like order it from some really obscure place in America. But now you can just listen to Professor Longhair on YouTube and see what he looks like and listen to his music. And he's got that very distinctive New Orleans rumba style on piano, and I want you to listen to to him just to broaden your musical repertoire, particularly if you've never heard of Professor Longhair, you don't know anything about New Orleans style of boogie woogie playing. He's a great introduction and a legendary figure who was a major influence on Dr. John and the New Orleans style of playing boogie. So a little introduction to Professor Longhair and the rumba style of playing, and no better place than YouTube to actually listen to the man himself and to hear some of the original Professor Longhair style boogies, and have a little practice of some of the things I've taught you in this lesson. Press that like button, don't be a stranger, leave a comment, don't be an invisible subscriber. Go and get the Boogie Woogie sheet music at www.badassboogie.com, and I look forward to either chatting with you on Facebook or meeting you in person here in London at the Boogie Woogie coaching sessions. And the camera person has taken her vitamin B and she's trying to get me off sugar.
It's a very good idea to get off it.
Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Very bad. It robs your body of vitamins, did you know that?
Oh, you're sounding very self-righteous.